the results from the Empro Classic Spain, as well as discuss some of these upcoming shows we got next weekend. So we got 2 pro shows and 1 big pro qualifier here in the United States. So before we jump into that, make sure you guys go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram. The handle is the same as my YouTube, CPC Bodybuilding. I'm giving you guys all the updates there. You can find my links to YouTube. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe this video with your friends. Keep growing the channel, trying to show everybody what Classic's all about and promote the division. So make sure you guys share this video if you enjoy the content. And make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about some of these shows, some of these results. But pretty exciting results here at the Empro Classic Spain. So the Empro Classic is one of the biggest European shows out there. It's always got some of the best from Spain as well as the rest of Europe. And that was definitely no exception here. So what I think could be the next big guy in Classic Physique won this show. This was his second pro win this year, 22 years old. I think he's going to be a threat to Chris Bumstead potentially next year if Chris is still around. I don't know about this year, but he is very well on his way to being one of the best here in Classic. So I'm going to show you guys kind of what we got going on with the Empro Classic this past weekend. So these results just wrapped up today. I'm recording this here on Sunday. So as you guys can see right here, we got the Instagram. Make sure you guys give me a follow here. CPC Bodybuilding, all the latest Classic stuff for y'all. But yeah, we had the Empro Classic, huge show that's put on here in Alicante, Spain. And the winner of this show was Jose Manuel Munoz, known as Josema La Bestia or Josema Beast, which is his tag right here. 22 years old, just crazy classic, incredible muscularity. I think he turned pro in open bodybuilding just a couple of years ago, actually. Like the kid has so much talent, just grainy, like hard muscle. The lines are crisp. Like he's got muscle in some of these areas where you see guys who have been like on pro stages for 10 years and they don't have this kind of muscle. Like some of these shots, if we get into these for a 22-year-old, like some of this is insane. Like if you look at this side chest, he's here in the left center. Like if you look at the hamstring and glute tie-in, his lower half might be the best in all of Classic Physique. And that's saying something. Like this guy is so good from the back. Like if you look at this, there's so much muscularity through the glutes and the hamstrings, the pianoing through the hamstrings. Like you can see everything. The adductors from the back, the calves are great. Like there is nothing missing from this guy. Now, I will say, I do think, you know, at 22 years old, the muscle maturity in some aspects is going to have to be better, but like that just comes with time. I think particularly in the front shots, and his posing could probably come up a little bit as well. But like this dude is crazy, crazy good. And I think could really challenge some people at the Olympia this year. I put a poll out on the winning post here on my Instagram, and a lot of people think this guy's going to make top 10. I certainly think so. I think he could be first call out. He's that good. And his condition's always on point. And on top of it, he's got muscularity to hang with just like any guy in Classic. Like he's a big dude. So I think he could very well sneak his way into that first call out at just 22. Like this is kind of what we're seeing in terms of like a resurgence of the young talent. If you guys remember back in 2021, which was the last Olympia I actually attended, we had Urs and Ramon doing their very first Olympia where they both placed in the top 5. Jose might be that next guy coming up. I really think so. And then the guy who was right of center, who came in second place, Luca Reger out of Germany, he's also 22 years old, a young phenom who's already qualified for the Olympia this year by winning that German Classic Pro show, where the judging after him was pretty controversial, but I think everybody agreed this was like the clear winner of the show. This kid is phenomenal too. He's not quite as muscular as Jose, as you can see. Like Jose is pretty clearly the winner in this show. But what I will say is I think Luca has better shape overall than Jose. particularly in terms of like he just has like a smaller waist, and his quads I think sweep out a little bit wider. So he has really, really nice upper lower symmetry, especially. But Jose just beats him in terms of condition and overall muscularity. But this Luca kid is really special too, and I think he's going to be one of those guys coming up who we're going to see him in that first call out of the Olympia, like within the next couple of years. He's that good. And then also kind of rounding out this top four. So this post right here from Morale Photo, who does a great job with the European shows. We got the top four. This was the final call out at prejudging. We've got on the far left, that's Herman Pastor out of Spain. Until this year was probably considered Spain's best pro until Jose ended up beating him at 2 shows. So Josema Beast has beaten him twice this year. And he's definitely taken that crown, earning the title of best Spanish classic pro right now, and probably going to be one of the best in the world this year. So we got, like I said, Jose there in the center left, Luca in center right. And then we had Mustafa Yildiz out of Turkey kind of coming up out of nowhere. He was definitely not predicted to be a top 5 guy in this show. I certainly did not have him on my radar. I thought he was really solid from the photos that I saw going into this show. But like I didn't expect him to be top 4 because there were some really, really good pros in this show who've been first call out some big shows. And as far as I know, I don't think Mustafa's really done a whole lot up until this point. So he ended up finishing in 3rd. Herman Pastor finished in 4th. So the two 22-year-olds were the ones who dominated this show, the guys in the middle. Pretty exciting results. And I think we're going to see these guys shake up the Olympia this year and the years to come. It's pretty exciting stuff, guys. So that's the results from the Empro Classic Spain. Again, we've got Josema Beast, Jose Manuel Munoz out of Spain, winning that one, taking it home. His 2nd victory this year in Classic Physique. Going to see him at the Olympia. I'll be intrigued to see if he decides to go for more wins. He very well could rack him up. He's shown to be like the guy to beat out of Europe this year. The only European who I think is really going to give him trouble potentially at the Olympia is Urs Kalaczynski, maybe Fabian Meyer. So he's right there. And that's the Empro Classic. And this upcoming weekend, we've got a couple of pro shows. So we've got the Bodybe1 Alabama Pro. I believe this is the first ever Classic Physique, Open Classic Physique show that has been held in Alabama. So this is pretty exciting here. I do know that traditionally this has been like a show where we've had like men's physique, bikini, stuff like that. But this is the first year we got men's classic physique at the pro level. So this is going to be a really exciting show. And I know a lot of Southern American IFBB pros are going to hop into this one. A lot of really talented guys here in the South, guys I know personally, are going to be in this one and trying to get that Olympia qualification. So this will be a really exciting show. You guys can expect that lineup sometime tomorrow night, Monday night, sometime around 8 or 9 Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post that on my Instagram. And then again, we also have a Masters Pro show in Tacoma, Washington. So this is Masters Classic Physique. So this is, the guys who are 40 plus. So if you guys are into Masters Classic Physique, this will be a good show to watch out for. And then lastly, we've also got NPC Junior Nationals in Chattanooga, Tennessee this upcoming weekend. So that's going to actually be on Friday. So if you guys want to get the scoop on who the newest IFBB pros in Classic Physique are going to be, you're going to want to pay attention to those results. I'll be posting them on my page. So I will be attending this show, so I'll be posting in real time. We're going to have 4 new Classic Physique pros, 1 in each of the amateur classes, A, B, C, and D. So you can expect 4 new Classic Physique pros, and there's some really talented guys who come out of Junior Nationals. So it'll be pretty exciting to see who turns pro on Friday, June 21st. And again, those 2 pro shows in Classic Physique are going to be Saturday, June 22nd. So be on the lookout for those. I'll be sure to post anything on my Instagram. Again, you guys can find me there. It's CPC Bodybuilding, the exact same as the YouTube handle. And make sure that you guys check out the link in my bio for Evogen Nutrition. If you guys like supplements or if you're just trying to get your stuff for the off season, whether you're in contest prep, they've got great products. I use them literally every single day year round in my preps and my off seasons, and they taste great. They work very well, formulated by Hani Rambod. So if you guys want to support me, use CPC at checkout. That'll get you guys a nice little discount. And also, I get a little bit of that too. So that'll be dope if you guys want to do that. But got a lot of cool coverage coming up for you guys. If you guys are wanting some exclusives, I'll be here again at NPC Junior Nats this upcoming weekend covering that amateur show. I'll be at the Indy Pro on Saturday, June 29th. And then I will also be at the Rio Grande Valley Pro in August. So going to try to give you guys some exclusive coverage, particularly at like smaller shows that may not be getting quite as much coverage on Instagram or, with the live streams and whatnot. But this Indy Pro on June 29th is going to be sick. It's the first year for that. I'll be sitting front row, all that stuff, interviewing guys. So be on the lookout for that. But again, I want to thank you guys for watching another edition of This Week in Classic Physique. Be on the lookout for those pro shows this upcoming weekend and a preview of the Bodybe1 Alabama Pro. But that's going to do it, guys. I'm Brant, signing out. Make sure you keep it classic. I'll see you.